Three up. I'm feeling real godly. Zeus. I'm so superior, right?
Right. So we got my man's Mr. Organic, public figure, independent rapper, entrepreneur, philanthropist. What exactly are you, and what exactly do you do?
I can't even like categorize it. I say I'm more like an entity, more than anything, because I can do any and everything.
Yeah.
I truly am like a superhero.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I won't do.
Yeah.
To inspire people, motivate people. So, and that goes from music. That goes from my style. Goes how I talk, how I walk, how I look. Everything I do is just pure motivation, inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To show people, no matter where you came from, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, just be yourself. So that's what I am.
And I like that about you. I obviously watched a lot of your videos, and it seemed like you wake up and your energy is like immaculate. Like you never are tired. Where does all of that energy come from?
I don't know. I just say it comes from God. I feel like because I always had it since a kid. I always had that magnanimous personality. People always was gravitating to me. Like I always had that aura when I walked around. I always seemed like I just saw things different. I always felt like I walked different. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm just so excited I'm me. I can't wait to start my day.
Yeah.
And I know if I work hard today and I put that good energy out, something great should come back my way.
Yeah.
So I put that energy out all day, every day. And I wake up ready to go.
So is that how you were able to convey such a huge following? I mean, for Minneapolis, I know you're not even from Minneapolis, but for you to be here and this is for your station, that you have a super huge following.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's exactly, because I'm so different, but it's so real at the same time. So when people first catch it, they think he's cocky, they think he's just narcissistic all by himself. And then you go deeper into it, you show like this dude really just doing him. Yeah. He really just being himself. He's unfiltered. He don't care what nobody thinks. He don't care what no one say. He just living his own life. And at the same time, that's inspiring people. There's so many people confined to like their friends, their family, their job, expectations of other people, and just life in general. Me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I do me, whatever come with it, come with it. Good, bad, ugly, I'm gonna do me.
Love that.
So that's how I walk around. And people just gravitated to it. At first, people kind of didn't understand it. And then once I just stayed on it, they realized this is really me. It's not a facade, it's not a game, this is me for real. And everybody started coming in and gravitating to my aura. So that's how it came about.
3 Bs, one of them ones, Mr. Organic. Are those different mind frames? Are those alter egos? Can you explain to me where did all that come from?
It's just, I'm glad you asked that, because they all my entities and all my personalities, and all my the way I live my life. Like 3 Bs is so many different models that I incorporate into my life. And that's how I started into my entertainment field, was 3 Bs. And it started as being blessed beyond belief, business before bullshit. I like women with brains, beauty, and body. I'm brilliant but brutal. Like it's the way I live my life. I want to be a billionaire before the buried. So it's like a model, a creed, how I walk around, how I see things, is 3 Bs. Yeah. And that's where that came from. Yeah. And then like the Mr. Organic just came from me just being, I always want to be fresh. I always, you know what I'm saying, was healthy. I always had growth. I always want to be better today than I was yesterday. So that's just anything organic, it has a lot of growth. It's bigger than most. It's fresh. It's positive. It just got that good energy behind it. So that's where Mr. Organic came from, and it just sounds cool, and it's just superhero-esque. And that's just who I am. And it's also like a play off Mr. T is one of my idols when I grew up. So, yeah, so it's like I'm just a new reincarnated Mr. T on a whole different type of platform. And one of the ones that just, also shout out to my daughter Steph Weeks, one of the ones that something I always just say to people. I walk down the street and like if a girl don't see me, I be by her, like, what's up, baby? You walk, I'm like, she understand, I'm one of them ones. I'm one of them, you would never run across one of these again. Like, stop and relax. Like, there's no more of these. Like, I'm like the dude that do the chitiness in the air with the electricity, with the key moving, like Bill Franklin. I'm one of them guys. Like, there's no more of me. I'm original of original. So that's what that one of the ones my state is. Be yourself. Be such a great person of your own self that the world moves around you, that you leave your mark in this world. That's one of the ones. Like the person that came up with this light, that's one of the ones. No, he came up with that. Be one of them. Be one of them. Don't be somebody else. Don't try to be me. Be your own version. Be the best version of yourself. So that's one of the ones, man. Be the best you that you can be. Change the world.
So understanding that today you're Mr. Organic. I know
Yes.
last year you was 3Bs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to keep it fancy.
Yeah,
move around a
Mr.
lot.
Organic is here to stay.
So, is this all about your health? Is this all about, like, do you eat any type of food that wouldn't be considered organic? Do you smoke? Do you drink?
And it's going to be mind-boggling. When I tell people I'm one of the ones, when I tell people I'm a superhero, and this is why. For one, I'm from the inner city and all that, right? And I never took a drug in my life. Never smoked weed, never did a pill. I never drunk alcohol
Really
my
is one
entire
of
life.
them.
I don't know what alcohol tastes like. So I always had a different outlook on life. Like people was drinking and all that at parties. I was like, what's the purpose? Like, no, I'm cool. I always was a leader. So I never did what everybody else did that pertains to that. You know, so I never did the drugs, never smoked, none of that. You know what I'm saying? No baby moms, none of that. No felonies. You can't find another nigga like me, especially I'm 6'6", 235 pounds. And of course I'm about my health. Health is wealth. You know what I mean? The healthier you are, the better you feel. You know what I'm saying? That your ambiance, you just got to orient yourself a person that's in shape.
Yeah.
People look at you in a whole different ball game like this. You just, yeah, I'm that. And it's real.
Yeah.
So I always took my physical portion of my life at a high level. I was a top level athlete. But I just turned it to something else. Once I realized that health is truly your wealth. Like if you're sick, it doesn't matter how much money you got. You're dead.
Yeah.
You got a super ammonia in the bed, no matter how much money you got. You can't move. So I always took my health at a high priority. And of course, eating, I only eat organic foods for the most part. I slip, I'm not perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
But 98% of the time, I'm
Yeah.
going to eat organic foods. I'm going to drink organic juice. I'm going to drink my water. I got my own brand of honey. Like, I keep it organic. So I even created a own diet, basically, organic lifestyle. You just eat organic foods. That's not been done before. You go get organic foods, but that's all I do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I keep it, even organic chicken, organic beer, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it organic.
So I was actually gonna narrow in on that. So I mean, come on now. We know a lot of people who are public figures
Right.
and they got clothes and
Right.
they got liquor and
Right.
they got, I don't know, different type of
Yeah.
brands that they brand themselves with. And yours was honey.
Of
And I mean,
course.
I am a super tea drinker, so
Yeah.
I can appreciate that a lot. What made you gravitate to honey?
For one, I always was intrigued by bees. 3Bs is one of my monikers. So
Okay.
I always loved bees as a kid too.
Yeah.
There's something about them. Like, once I got sick one day, and a girl I knew, she was from like overseas in Russia, and she brought me some honey. Said it boosted your immune system. I'm like, what's like? Yeah, take this honey. And I took it, and then I felt good the next day. I'm like, wow. So I did my research and I put it in Google and I put the top 10 benefits of honey, and it was mind blowing. It helps your brain. It helps your digestive system. It boosts your immune system. It does well for your skin, your hair, everything. It just elevates. It's a super food. You can put honey in a jar and seal it, and it stays fresh forever. It never goes bad. King Tut had jars of honey in his tomb. When they opened up his sarcophagus and his pyramid, wherever he's at, the honey was still fresh. So it's a super. And you read in the Bible, reading the Quran, they always talk about honey. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it, super special. So once I found all that information, I attached myself to it. I started taking a scoop in the morning when I wake up and a scoop at night before I go to sleep. And it just did wonders for me. It's a natural aphrodisiac. It's a natural energy. It's everything. So
Nice.
it's very important. So
Nice.
why everybody trying to sell people liquor, I'm telling people eat honey. I'm telling people drink water, eat fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a whole different plateau. And then I'm still from that, you know what I mean? I'm not like a motherfucking grain and rice, beetle shell necklace wearing nigga. I'm with all the extras, but I'm smart and I'm in tune with the earth.
Yeah.
So I want people to understand certain things. It's deeper than just trying to be cool and being, you know what I'm saying, being drunk and high. Let's be healthy. You know what I mean? Let's elevate ourselves. So
Nice.
the honey definitely did it for me.
What is a day in the life for you? Like what when you wake up in the morning, what do you do? Like
Right?
what is it?
Yeah, so I wake up in the morning, of course, I wake up, I go on my balcony, look around, you know what I'm saying? This is all good, super, it's a life,
Yeah.
just count my blessings,
Yeah.
But the main component of my life is I'm 100% entrepreneur, YouTuber, rapper, and that's a blessing, and I want people to truly understand it. I don't do nothing else, and there's no other job. So I straight do this every day. So I wake up, my first thing is what I'm going to vlog today. I got to make a vlog every day. So my first thing when I'm going to vlog, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Boom. What I'm going to talk about, got that. Then I got to go mail off merchandise most of the time. So I got so many merchandise orders, and either I got to make it myself from hand, or I already got something packed up and I got to go mail it off. So it's what I'm going to vlog, it's mailing off the merch, and then it's the get something to eat, then it's the gym. And after the gym, I come home, then I go live stream. And then hopefully I go get some rest, you know. But that's every day, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's every day.
So I seen that within the past couple of years, I can't remember if it was last year or maybe, 2018 or 2017, you have been tried. And I
Yes.
can't even see or understand or gravitate or nothing on why anybody would actually try you.
Yeah.
Do you think that there was some type of reason, or you think that they didn't know what they was up for? What do you think?
It's a 100 billion% they didn't know what they was walking into. Because,
Yeah.
like, the one in Inglewood, what happened in L.A. was...
Oh, wow. You were in L.A.?
Yeah, that was L.A. That was in the
Wow.
middle of Inglewood, 2 p.m., broad daylight.
Wow.
So, for my stature, too, it's a gift and a curse. Because I got jewelry, I'm tall, all that. I'm like an athlete.
Yeah.
Most athletes, so to speak, are pussies. You know what I'm saying? You put a gun on them, they going to give it, oh, I'm sorry. They're going to lay down. But I'm not that. I'm a maniac. So, they didn't have no clue. You know what I'm saying? So, he pulled a gun on me at the donut shop. I ended up running to the gas station. So people don't know the whole story. They thinking like I saw the guy at the gas station. No, what happened was we was at a donut shop, and it's a long story. People go to my YouTube channel, they know, but I just break it down quick. I was at the gas station in the hood we shouldn't have been at. I didn't want to go there because I knew we shouldn't have went there, but I still went and I had my jewelry on, so I was out of bounds. So as I'm at the donut shop, it's outside, and I always look at my surroundings. I'm like the equalizer. So I'm looking around, I'm looking, and I see a guy standing behind me. 2 p.m., he had his hoodies on. I'm like, okay, either he on some gangbanging stuff or he on trials.
Yeah.
So as soon as I stepped to the side, he was like, man, where you from? I said, nigga, I'm from here. He pulled the gun out. I ran. I dropped my phone. I run to the gas station around the corner. My guy that was with me ran across the street. So as I ran to the gas station, I had my truck there. This when we was on tour. So we drove from here all the way to California and all the states in between.
Yeah.
So we had a meet and greet like later on that night. But so I dropped my phone. I got my phone. My truck is over there. I'm like, fuck. So I'm at the 7-Eleven. I'm coming in and out looking for my dog. You know, we from the hood. We ain't got the mentality to call the cops when I should have done. It kind of helps. It's a gift and a curse when you from the hood. Yeah. Because a normal person, I'm calling the cop, nigga, put a gun on me and hide, motherfucking bitch, help me. But no, I ain't even thinking about it. I'm like, man, I ain't tripping. I got away from him. I'm going out. I go back in. I go out. I go back in. I look to the left. I'm at the door again. I see him coming. I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's when it was like fight or flight, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not gonna give you nothing. Like this is $20,000. I'm not giving you that shit. Like you're not gonna get. You gotta kill me straight up because I worked too hard for this. And my mom no harm like it. So soon he came, I knew to hold the door, and the door's meant to go out, so I let it go. I let it go. He tried to come in. That's when I tackled, beat him up. You know what I'm saying? But I still couldn't really get him good because he had a gun. I know his gun is on his way. So as I'm fighting him, I gotta hold him so he can't get to the gun. It was a straight fight. I would have just killed him. I would have smothered his life out of somebody. But I gotta remember he got a gun, so he ended up sliding it out. I punched him, knocked it down, I jump grabbed it, you know, trying to do what I do. People think the gun jammed, people think the gun well loaded. No, the gun,
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that it wasn't no bullets in it.
Nah, yeah, people think that, but no, the gun didn't jam. The gun was fully loaded with 15 rounds. He never chambered the gun. So when I turned and pulled the trigger at him, it wasn't chambered. So when I go back in the store, it was like 2 other dudes that was with him in the car, and I go back in there and I cocked it, and I realized it was loaded. And I was about to, police came, but it was all good, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a crazy incident. But I'm more ready, you know what I mean? I'm built for that. I got my license to carry. I got 100 guns, but I did it the right way. See that too, like people see me with guns, they're like, oh yeah, no, I got my license to carry, just like white people do. I went to the police department for my information. I got it the right way, so I can have 1,000 guns when you get nobody saying nothing to me. So I'm ready for whatever. So and I want to train the black community, know that too. Like, we don't know these things that you can get your license to carry, have all the guns you want to, walk around and protect yourself. Because 1 out of 4 black males have felonies, and that's designed for you not to be able to protect yourself. Not only against people in your environment, but others. So I make sure I protect myself, and I want to tell people that. So if you see my video, you see me with guns and stuff, I'm telling you I'm doing it the right way. I don't want to hurt nobody, but nobody's going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So that was that incident. The other one just random. When I was on Lake Street, I'm just coming out the carpet store, I bought me some new carpets, and it was just random. I didn't do it was on drugs or something. He attacked the guy I was with, I just pushed him back. You know what I'm saying?
You put him on the
and I just had to take care of him. You know, he's lucky because I had it. I was, you know what I mean? My first reaction was like, he was coming at me. I'm like, all right, he ain't. I just took him out. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. I made World Star. I made World Star 2 times within a year, within 4 months. Both of them made World Star. Like, no one ever did that. So it really solidified me as a superhero motherfucker, because I did superhero shit. So but I tell people all the time, man, anything can happen anytime. You know what I mean? So you gotta be ready and be positive because bullshit can come your way. But if you're a real person, a positive person, and you affect people in a great way, God will protect you through situations like that. Because I could have easily died. You know what I'm saying? I got hit in the head with a gun when I fought through. My head was bleeding. Like, it's deeper than people think. And I fought off that, got that gun from him. You know what I'm saying? Because God was on my side. I could have been shot in my head and died that day. You know what I'm saying? So that dude could have had a knife in him and stabbed me. You know what I'm saying? So anything happen. I'm a 6'6", 235-pound monster. The motherfucker run up on me. So just gotta be positive and be protected, man. And be ready.
I feel like you got more hours in the day. Or like you're superhuman, and I know you got an alter ego, or
For sure.
you know, you stand by the gargoyle. I just feel like you kind of exceed the expectations of a man. I mean, you work out, you're into the cars, you put women in the trunk. How did that happen? I gotta understand how you persuade that.
I mean, I'm 3 of them, and like the first time it happened, I'm in the club, right, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, ever since a kid, kindergarten, the girls always gave me the fruit snacks and gave me write the letters to me, give me the candy. I always been that little dude. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I always had that.
Charisma.
Yeah, I just got that, my way. So I'm in the club doing me, you know what I'm saying? And then like there was 2 friends, they were together. One was liking me, but the other one was liking me too. They friends. I'm like, I got a Corvette. Like, who's coming? You know what I mean? She was like, I'm coming through. We're both gonna come. I'm like, all right. I'm just a 2-seater. They're like, so what? We're gonna come. I'm like, oh.
It had to fit somewhere, huh?
I love it. I need that. I appreciate that only for, you know what I mean, for my vlog, but just for life. Like, I need that in my history books. Like, I'm the guy that did that. So, and that probably happened like 3 times in this summertime. Like,
wow.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't even force this stuff, man. It just happens.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so real. Like, and I just like realness. I don't look down upon you. I'm a great person. You should want to be with me. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, don't hold it back. You depriving yourself if you like, for what? Yeah. You want to go on some dates so we do the same thing later on anyway? You don't get to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's going to be the same outcome, so let's enjoy life. And I ain't going to look at you no type of way. But, yeah, it just happens, you know what I mean?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
You don't come across that.
No.
You know, those stories a lot.
No. I got a well documented all through my dream.
I got something else I need you to explain to me.
Yeah.
Went and you dropped what on that Corvette? How much was that you
was
threw
only,
in the air
it was only like 50 ball. You know what I'm saying? It was like 50. It was a Grand Sport Corvette. You know what I mean? It was like 3,000. It wasn't brand new. 3,000 miles on it. 2017. You know, a dream car of mine. You know what I mean? I had other cars before. Within that year, I had a Hellcat. That's a top like dive, super crazy car. I had a truck. But the Corvette was more me. You know what I mean? Those cars was business. That was straight for YouTube, and it's the way I did that. But this car was me. This is a superhero car. I'm in this car every day. I'm gonna feel like I did it. You know what I mean? So I saved my money up through all my merchandise and all my honey, my YouTube checks, my music checks. I just saved it up for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And rewarded myself at the top level.
So I heard you say that was one of your dream cars.
Yeah.
How did you feel at that moment of you cashing out on that joint and burning off?
It was
how did that make you feel?
It was an immortal feeling. Like it was just like it solidified my path that I really am who I think I am. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're a person like me, you walk around like I do, everybody you think you're somebody. But I'm really the person you think I am. I'm really that. So it just really solidified like, dog, I'm not playing no games in life. I'm really winning. I'm really showing y'all can do it too. Don't hate me. Yeah. Should want to be with me. Should be me. Follow my path, man. It's doable. Y'all watch me do this right before your eyes. So I do it for me, but I do it for the people too. So it was an immortal feeling, solidified me in history. I feel like, and people gonna look at that for a long time and be motivated. So
yeah, because I mean, like I said, I talked to somebody in a whole total different state. Yeah. And that's what when I mentioned Mr. Organic, they like, oh, I just seen him go flip 50 of them on the Corvette. So that was super nice.
For sure.
But so I know 2018 was a pretty nice ass year for you.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
What was the most rewarding?
The most rewarding year for me was me, man. That's simple for me too. I ain't gonna hold you. Me quitting my job. You know what I'm saying? I had a career job. I was working as a basketball trainer, also like a junior hoop facilitator. I came up with programs, training kids with basketball. I do that for like 9 to 10 years. Which is still is a dope job to do. Pays well, and then I'm still free, being cool, doing cool shit. But just to be free from the rat race and not have to, go into a job and have no rules. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Can't nobody judge me. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta clock in. I just do what I want to at any time. What people dream of in life is that freedom. Yeah. And I became a free man. in June 2018. I'll never forget it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was June.
Wow, so your success was quick, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was like it was like I said, it was straight through the YouTube that took it to that level. You know what I'm saying? I started that I took it serious April, May, like into May when I first started. Okay, I'm gonna take this serious, do good videos. So May, when I locked into that.
Yeah.
And from that point on to now, that's all I've been focused on every day, and that's my breakthrough. But you gotta know, before that, 8 years of doing music and being on Instagram and trying to find a way. I've been doing that. So people will see from the YouTube from that May to now, like, oh man, it took him a year. But no, it was 8 years of doing music, doing shows, and still being that guy. I still was known all through the city. Yeah, but people around the world catching on, they think it was just 1 year. But I've been the same person this whole time. I just found the outlet to get it to the people. So yeah, that's my most memorable moment last year was quitting that job.
So we're only 5 days into 2019.
Yeah.
Blessed that we all made it there.
Yeah, ultra blessed.
What is 2019 looking for you? What do you expect out of it? And what would be a path of success for you if we sit down next year, this time, 2020, January 5th? What do you expect to get done, and how do you expect to do it?
I mean, by this time next year, I plan on being like in either LA or Atlanta or something like that. You know what I mean? Being very successful, doing like from movies to reality shows, to have my own line of fitness products, from my own pre-workout to my own protein to my own amino acids. I should have my comic book out by that time. Hopefully have my cartoon out by that time. Definitely clothing will go to another level. Definitely, even with the honey, I'm taking Burt Bees out. I'm gonna have my own, you know what I'm saying, chapstick. I'm gonna have my own, you know what I'm saying, beeswax. I'm gonna have all that. I'm going, this billionaire shit. So definitely gonna do a lot of products with the honey. So that's what I see forthcoming. And of course, still growing on YouTube. And that's what I see. It's gonna be LA, Atlanta, you know, top level living. You know what I'm saying? I'm a new Rock. I'm a new Kevin Hart, DJ Khaled, rolled in one. Because I'm really that. You know what I mean? So that's what I see by this time next year. It's talking about mammoth. We talk about worldwide type sensation. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, you want to let the people know how to get in touch with you, how to reach out to you?
Well, Mr. Organic, you know, on all platforms, just put in Mr. Organic. Make sure you put it with a K. You know what I'm saying? Shit on the chain, shit on the clothes, shit on the ring. It's all the same. Shit on the motherfucking shoe. Bam, bitch. You know that? Don't forget that. And that's how you get to me, man. Instagram, Mr. Organic. Snapchat, Mr._Organic. YouTube, Mr. Organic. That's the most important. You know what I'm saying? That's where everything stems from. All music platforms. Everybody asks where my music go anywhere you get music from. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. My music on everything straight through me. Everything owned by me. Everything done straight by me. So it's independent shit, real. So when you support me, you support the person doing it all by itself from the seed. That's why I tell people it's from the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit. It's SRTF. And that's what I live by. You just can't wake up today, plant some seeds, and you get the fruit. No, you gotta embrace the process. You gotta plant them seeds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta water them. You gotta give it that irrigation, give it that light. Now you gotta always remember who out there with you. Who out there was like, man, you ain't got enough light over there for those seeds. You ain't got enough water. You know what I mean? Because they gonna come when that fruit come. Oh, them motherfuckers gonna be trying to pick, and now when you bitch get back, this ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? You let my shit shrivel up. So that's why the SRTF is a part of my brand too. Shit right there, seed, root, tree, fruit. It's on everything because you gotta start at the seed, get to the roots, you get the trees, you enjoy the fruit. Right now, I still feel like I'm at the roots of my process. You know what I'm saying? By next year, that tree be sitting, and when that fruit drop, that fruit is for everybody. So that's gonna be the family gonna be taken care of. But that fruit, it hits the ground. What's inside the fruit? The seeds. The cycle keep going. So I can feed everybody from these trees.
Break the cycle, break the curse.
And that's what it's all about, breaking the curse organically.
Mr. Organic,
God.
I appreciate having
Gargoyle. And we tap in on my gargoyle. I want everybody to get everything. So when I talk this gargoyle shit, it stands strong with me. Because as you see, I'm hard. You see, I'm hard, but I'm fly too at the same time like a gargoyle. They made out of stone, but I got wings. But you always on top. They're on top of churches. They fight against the devil and the demons. Demons are with the devil, the gargoyles are with God. So that's what we on top. We always can see everything. We got vision. And we on God's side. We gargoyles. We hard flying. We forever. Statues. So I might not be here forever, but my message and my presence will be here forever, just like a statue. Gargoyle.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We're going to see a lot more of him next year.
Yeah, dog.
That's a fact.
Man. Come on now.
Thank you for tuning in to Informal Hype.
Tiger
Bless
shit.
Yeah, you
Did a
what you
great
asked
job.
for. I appreciate you.
Gargoyle.
Thank you.
Swag Gary. What else? Three of them. I'm on a different type of time. I'm on a different type of